In this video, I'm going to point out my 3 top dwarf conifers so you'll be able to enjoy color in your winter backyard in the month of January, February, and March, because we got some more time to go. All right, see you in the dirt. If you are new here, thank you for stopping through. My name is Stefan and this is Root and Roam Life. I am testing conifers, perennials, and tools across 3 properties that I own. It's a woodland garden, it's a cottage garden, and it's an urban garden in zone 6A. Right now I'm in Brooklyn, so I actually make the mistake so you don't have to. Conifers are something that I am very interested in, and it's creating the structure year-round that I need. So let me actually put you on to some of the tips that I'm learning. Most new homeowners think that they need to plant annuals every year, right? And you actually don't. That's a lot of work. And I realized that that's not the long-term plan, especially if you are busy or overwhelmed and you just want a low maintenance garden, right? So instead, I think you should consider a conifer. Conifers are evergreens. Some do shed their needles, but the ones that I'm actually going to point out, they don't. They provide structure, they provide color. They're not all green. So, let's jump right into it. The very first conifer that I love to plant in my woodland garden or my cottage garden, specifically for winter interest, is the Dwarf Mugo pine. The Dwarf Mugo pine is definitely popular in my book, right? Like, it's slow growing, it's compact, it's like a very small tree. It's ideal for rock gardens, it's ideal for foundation planting or for pots. If you have a deck, a patio, or some type of situation where you want to incorporate conifers in your pots, then this would be ideal. You want to make sure that you keep it watered because they do dry out, but you don't want to oversaturate the soil because there is wood rot. The texture is soft to the hand. I don't have any issues with touching it or picking it up. The foliage is very dark green, it's dense. It's really pretty, and in the fall it does change hues, so it will give you a brighter color, which is really nice for, as we said, winter interest if you're in zone 6A. If you are enjoying my content, then please subscribe. My goal is to come here weekly Sunday around 9 p.m. to deliver some strategies around low maintenance gardening. I am just like you, I'm overwhelmed, I'm busy, I'm booked, and sometimes I'm lazy. And I just need systems and flows in place because I do enjoy putting my hands in the dirt. My second dwarf conifer for winter interest is the Dwarf Hinoki Cypress. Dude, I actually found this one, which I thought was interesting because of its fan shape, kind of like foliage. It's dark green, it's compact. It actually does work very well in, a rock garden or foundation garden. But if you do like Asian inspired gardens, this is a very good alternative to put in your bonsai garden. I actually really like this because of its unique structure and texture. I try to keep the soil on this moist, but again, not oversaturated. It does like full sun to part shade, which works very well in my woodland garden because the backyard does have a lot of openness for full sun to penetrate. It is going to provide year-round texture interest. Winter interest is going to look stunning, right? But you want to make sure that you protect it from the winter, especially if you have harsh winds. If you don't know how to do that, you should really consider taking a look at this video here. I actually have a product, it's a frost bag that I have to put on all my conifers, especially the young ones, if I want them to survive through the harsh winter. They're very inexpensive, they're easy to use, so take a look at this video here for frost protection bags if you want to make sure you protect them. Okay, my third dwarf conifer for winter interest is the blue star juniper. I'm sure you've seen it, they're pretty common. They are low maintenance, no fuss. You actually can dig a hole, plant it, and let it go. You can get them at your local big box store, your garden nurseries, but I like them because they are the perfect texture in the hue, right? That blue hue, against a dense green conifer with something paired back in like a chartreuse, those 3 color segments, that's nice. So again, the Blue Star Juniper is perfect for its color, its texture, it's compact, it's great for foundation planting, great for containers, great for rock gardens, it's accessible, it's easy, it's no fuss. Yep, the Blue Star Juniper for sure is a fan fave. If you are watching this and you're thinking, I don't know if conifers work for me, right? I love flowering annuals or perennials or shrubs. I'm not telling you to remove any of that from your garden. I'm actually saying, try this out. You know, provide winter interest. And if you don't want to spend the money on just testing something, then a pro tip would be to check out your local big box or garden store, especially for like a blue juniper. You typically can find them on sale, 50% off at the end of the season. That way, you know, you can test and not overcommit. That's a pro tip, to check out your local nursery or garden store in the month of January if you want to get in the conifer game. Remember that, you know, low maintenance gardening is not no gardening at all. It's actually smart maintenance, right? So that's exactly why I am telling you, test conifers and try out the 3 dwarf conifers that I laid out. And if you don't want to go heavy because you don't got the budget, then that 50% off pro tip, going to a big box store at the end of the season, is all you're going to need in order to get into the game. If you want to see other conifers that I'm using throughout my properties, then you should check out this video here. It's not always about buying new conifers. Sometimes you may actually just want to transplant, right? Transplant something that you already have in your garden to a new location where it be better placed for better drainage, better sunlight, and better interest somewhere in the garden, right? So until then, remember to root deep, roam free, and stay grounded. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.